Michael Sam's NFL dream is over for now. The first openly gay player drafted by an NFL team was cut earlier this afternoon. He was a long shot to make the team, and he could still be picked by another squad besides the St. Louis Rams. Ben Ferguson and Mark Lamont Hill joining me once again. Does it matter, you think, Ben, if he never plays another down in a regular season?
To him, it does.
For sure it does.
Yeah,
but
in the grand scheme of things,
the symbol of it, is it enough that he was just drafted?
I think it's enough that he was drafted because he got drafted and he got a lot of attention. But at the end of the day, I want sports to be about the player and the best player. And let me tell you, I promise you, Jeff Fisher was rooting for him. You could tell. I think the organization was probably rooting for him. It was going to be good for them. They're selling a lot of jersey. There were going to be people that are going to watch the St. Louis Rams that never would have watched them before this year in TV ratings, which helps them with TV contracts.
Yeah.
But they decided he wasn't good enough to stay on their team, and they made a football decision. And I applaud them for drafting him, but at the end of the day, it came down to his talent, his ability, and it wasn't there. Maybe another team will give him that.
I mean, I think ultimately this did come down to a football position. He got beat out by a better guy.
He got beat out by a better guy.
He got beat out by an undrafted guy, but a better guy. But the fact that he was drafted so low, I do think had to do with him being gay. I think a lot of experts say that. We've had coaches in
seventh round.
Yeah, seventh round. We've had coaches.
See,
hold on. We've had coaches on the record and former coaches say, I would not draft him. I would not have him because he would be a, quote, distraction. So I think this particular situation might be purely football based. But the fact that he won't get a shot across all the teams, the fact that he's certainly good enough to play on an NFL roster.
But anybody can get him. Anybody can. I mean, it goes in lists. The NFL
but that's my
has
issue, the distraction piece.
And it will go back. But I think there are some people that are going to look at his ability. There are a lot of really good guys. Look at the guy who's taking his spot. Undrafted. There's some people that said he probably did get drafted because he was gay, and it was going to be a great story for a team. There was a lot of really good players.
He was projected to go like third round, and he went like seventh.
Well, it depends on who you talk to. The most of scouts were saying that he was not going to go third round. He just wasn't at the level, and ultimately that's why he got cut today.
Yo, good morning, niggas. It's your boy Philko here. About to make a quick video about this whole Michael Sam not getting drafted thing. I mean, not getting picked to be on a final 56, basically, because there's 56 official members of any football team. And he didn't make it. But before I go in, I want to go in on myself. I don't know if you guys remember, but I would say about... when did I do those videos? I don't know, like maybe 6 months back when they were making a big deal that he was drafted. But he was drafted like out of 250 something, he was like 240. Like he was one of the last people. And I remember me making a video, more than one, and saying, I don't know why people are giving this man so much attention because he's not good. I mean, of course he's a great athlete in general compared to everyone else in the world, but compared to the average NFL athlete, he's not even good. And he hasn't made the team. And these are the things I was saying, but people were just, oh my God, he's gay. Oh my God, he kissed his boyfriend in front of everybody. And I'm like, wow, the media, and of course it's the fault of the media. The media is dragging the attention away from the good players for the gay players. And I thought that was really fucking stupid. And I would like to, and you know, I have a lot of respect for the owners and the managers of the Rams, of the St. Louis Rams, because they chose to have a good team over monetization. Because they could have made a lot of money having him on their team. They could have made a lot of money. They could have made history, blah, 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 just because he's gay, but he's not that good. They chose skill over money. They really want to win a championship, a Super Bowl. They really want to be champions, you know. So I feel them on that, and I'm very impressed that they cut him. I'm impressed for two reasons. One, they care more about a good team than monetization. And two, they don't care that some people may think, oh, they just cut him because he's gay. They don't care. They treated him this whole time like a regular person. And I really, really appreciate that of them. You understand? They didn't give him no special treatment. Oh, we can't cut the gay guy. No, you suck. Get the fuck out of here. And I appreciate it. That's how it should always be. If you suck at the sport you're playing, compared to everyone else, you're out of here. You gotta at least be better than average. It was a long shot from the start that he'd even make the team, but everyone was so busy focusing on what his penis does, rather than what he does on the field. And that is just stupid. It's really immature. We understand there were things like back in the day, oh my God, first black player, which is different. First black player is very different than the first gay player. Let me explain to you why. The first black player doesn't have to say or do shit. People look at him and say, oh my God, he's the first black player. The first gay player has to announce or show his gayness. Okay, and if he shows his gayness and everyone's focusing on it, that's what they choose to focus on. But you know what I think? I think gay people, I think a lot of gay people who get a lot of this attention should speak out against getting all that attention. Because like if I were gay and I'm trying to I'm trying to join a football team, whatever, right? And everyone's coming to me, oh, I see you're gay, blah, 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 and how does it feel to be the first gay? I'm like, that has nothing to do with it. I'm trying to play football. Can we talk about football? Football. That's like when I'm doing interviews with people and we're talking about me teaching English and slang and stuff like that, and they're like, so do you like the women here? Then how does it? Which girl are you dating? I'm like, can we talk about slang and the videos that I make to teach people English? Like, can we focus on that? Like, that's not what I'm here for, you know. So the fact that they keep going in on the fact that this guy is gay, I just found to be stupid in the first place. It's like coming to me, you're gonna play football, you're gonna teach English in Russia. That's great. So how many girls are you dating now? I hear you like dating a lot of girls. You like dating a lot of girls. You're the kind of guy who doesn't like having one. You like having a lot of girls. I'm like, whoa, that has nothing to do with this. You understand? That's just what I do in my life. That's my personal life. No, that has nothing to do with this. If I want to tell you, I'll make a video or I'll tell you. But other than that, I'm not talking about that. So don't ask. We're here to speak about this. You know, my skills in teaching American slang in Russia. That's what I want to talk about. And I feel that's how a lot of gay people should be. When they come up to them and start bringing up the gayness, that has nothing to do with it. You know, if they talk about you date interracially, man, that has nothing to do with it. Forget I date interracially. You know, you've been married 18 times, that has nothing to do with it. You know, stick to what I'm here for. Am I good or not at motherfucking football? And apparently he was okay, but he's not good enough. So all that hype and getting gay people hype and excited and all that, that was a waste of time. Because he didn't make the team in the end. I would at least wait until the guy made the team. Like, it's nothing to just get drafted, honestly. Because about a fifth of the players who get drafted make the team. And he was on the bottom of the list. So the odds of him getting it was like maybe 1 out of 11. You know, so it was a build-up for nothing. But, you know, the media just likes anything that gets attention. It's like a big circus. And it loves to take people's attention from what's really important to what's more likely to be interesting for people to watch or just grab their attention. One of the most important things is in NFL is the best players, get the best spots, make history, best stats, best athletes. All that stuff is what matters when it comes to football, man, all right? I just want you guys to keep that in your head. As for Michael Sam, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I got to find out his stats if I could, like why he got cut. But if there is another team out there who cares mostly about monetization and getting a team to be popular, they'll take Michael Sam in a second. Because you will definitely make a lot of money, and you'll definitely get a lot of attention if you have the first openly gay player in your team. You know what I mean? And there have been gays throughout the NFL who didn't want their gayness to be all over the news, and they didn't announce it. Because you know why? They want people to focus on their fucking skill. That's what I appreciate about them. They want people to focus on their skill. You understand? Because being gay in NFL is still a big fucking deal. So sometimes, depending on where I am, what I'm doing, I'm not going to be next to a white girl kissing and grabbing attention, depending on what's happening. So if I go to I know there's times where I don't do it, because I want to grab attention to it. Like when I'm around a bunch of religious Russian people, maybe around some church or something, we're talking, and I have a white girlfriend or something like that, whatever, we're in the church, I'm not going to hold her hand. I'm not going to give her a kiss. Not that I have a problem with her, just I don't want to grab attention to that for the moment, because that's not what I'm there for. I'm not religious, but I'm there to learn what they do, why they do it, blah, 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 blah. But I understand touching or kissing that girl, especially in front of a cultural, because, you know, a lot of people show me around certain places, certain areas. So, like if a manager brings me to a church or something, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to shake things up. I want the attention to be on me being there, learning new stuff, then I'm out of there. I don't want to make awkward news just, I could do this because I want to. Just chill. All right? Just chill. Just keep it where it really belongs. What's important is what's important at the time. Now, when we go outside, depending on the culture of the place outside, I can do it. In Russia, interracial dating is not normal, but it is allowed. It's looked down upon by people who suck, but it's not looked down upon by the government in writing, basically, so we do it, you know? And as for the cultural thing, most people don't like it, but fuck them, you know what I mean? But when I'm doing certain specific things, I try not to draw attention from it and to something else. That's basically what I'm saying. So I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. I know I kind of went crazy with this one, but let me know what you think. Your boy Philko. I'm out. Later.